Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about how to secure things in your van when you're driving. Believe it or not, everything you see the layout of my van is exactly the same when I'm static as when I'm driving around. This is all tried and tested. I've done thousands of miles across Europe. I've done the NC500. I've slammed on the brakes countless times and everything you see stays put. The only exception to this is my gaming monitor, which just gets unplugged and placed on the bed. Behind that on the wall I have my portable hard drive full of movies. That's just held on with double-sided Velcro. Managed to find a nice clip-in holder for my Xbox controller that's screwed to the wall. Was also very happy to find a wall-mounted Xbox holder which I've just screwed down to the worktop. These are cable tidy boxes, they just hide wiring. Speakers Velcroed to the top along with my watch charger. And then this box for little bits here, all glued down. The base for the kettle, that's screwed to the worktop. Kettle sits on top of that, and rather surprisingly that doesn't go anywhere. Got these great little holders for my coffee pots. They fit in there nice and snug, and I've notched out the back and it's a great place to hide wires. The air fryer, I just drilled a hole in the side plastic and put a bolt through the worktop. That's absolutely solid. These mug hooks are actually hanging basket hooks with a bit of vacuum tube stretched over them. This was a bit of trial and error because I initially put them too close together and they swung around and smashed into each other. Got a magnetic knife rack to hold my knives in place, really strong magnets in, works great. Then behind the air fryer I've got salt and pepper shakers. They came with a nice little holder. Pot for utensils, that's glued down, and I lined it with sticky foam so it doesn't rattle around. The upper cupboards I've filled with these small plastic storage boxes I got from B&Q. They come in different sizes. Really good for organising stuff and keeps things from sliding around the place. When I made this shoe cupboard, I designed it with a small lip so that keeps my shoes from falling out. Behind the sink I have these plastic organisers. These were sold as toothbrush holders and I've screwed them to the bulkhead. They have these bamboo inserts. Great way of organising things. Washing up drying rack, that's simply screwed down to the worktop with a couple of screws. Spice rack was another B&Q purchase. I bought two of them, glued them together, put some ends on and then stuck a small strip of rubber all the way across the back. This helps them to fit in really snugly without any rattling. The shelf in the bathroom, I just had to find one the right size that would fit these 3 bottles and pad it out a bit. I've just got cleaning cloths behind it. The shower door is a sliding door which just clips into place, so I make sure that's closed. Everyone asks, surely chopping boards bang around? Well no, I just fitted again some adhesive foam behind them and a bit of vacuum tube over the hooks. All the drawers and cupboards in my van have the same push in and push out buttons. Very simple, just push them in to lock and then push them out to unlock. I've had no issues with these whatsoever, they're brilliant. Microwave is simply screwed through the shelf it sits on and the screws go through the shelf into the rubber feet of the microwave. Drawers where I keep my plates and glasses, I've lined these with what's called pick and pluck foam. It's normally used for weapons cases or camera cases. It comes in big sheets, they're sort of pre-perforated so you can pick out bits of foam and shape them into whatever you want. And I added these plastic drawer organisers from IKEA. Just do what they say on the tin. Now the first time I ever drove my van and had to stamp on the brakes, the contents of my fridge went all over the place. I managed to solve this with a really simple £3 rubber doorstop. Literally easy solution, and again that's never failed since. Going into the garage area, levelling ramps just held on with a simple bungee and some hooks. I've got these plastic stackable storage boxes, again from B&Q, good for keeping tow ropes, snow chains in. What I've actually done is bolted the bottom box to the floor and then bolted the top box to the lid of the bottom box, so that just keeps that secure. And then we have a snow shovel which is just bungeed to the bed frame. I hope you found that helpful. Securing things when driving is something you'll have to think about. But as you can see, there's some really cheap and simple solutions. Please give me a like and follow for more van content.